Okay, everyone, I am really sick and tired of people calling modern fire alarm equipment ugly. I am really sick and tired of that because those people are just so stupid and dumb. Should we be thankful that we are able to collect these things in the first place? Because these things were not meant for people to collect. They were meant to be installed in buildings to alert people when there is a fire inside the building and they must evacuate the building immediately to save lives. That's what these things were for, not meant for people to collect. So we should be thankful that we're able to collect these things. So stop calling these things ugly. Stop saying that vintage is better than modern, because in these days modern is better than vintage. Older fire alarm equipment was manufactured at a time when safety was at a different standard compared to what it is today. Today, I would trust a system sensor LED L series more than something like an Edwards EST 892 electronic horn strobe, which was in my elementary school. The older Edwards devices were manufactured at a time when safety was at a different standard and there was no ADA compliance. Those devices cannot meet today's safety standards. There are still some buildings with them, and they passed inspection. I had drills in elementary school with those devices, and those devices still worked. But they are not meant for buildings for today. When they renovated that building, they put in newer alarms in there to make it up to code for today's safety standards with the Genesis horn strobes on the ceiling that are white circular ceiling mount and the red wall mount versions. At that time, System Sensor was only using the Spectra Alert Advance. And then the L series came out a couple years later when I was in middle school, and fire alarm enthusiasts were calling them ugly. And then with the LED L series, they were also calling them ugly as well. This has got to stop. Jimmy agrees. Fire Alarm Dude 596. Fire Alarm Dude. Fire Alarm Dude 5967 agrees. Dante Stoner agrees. All of these fire alarm collectors agree that this drama's got to stop. Goodbye.